Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is all about iced coffee, because let's be real, it's more than a drink, it's a lifestyle. If you're obsessed with making your coffee look cute for Instagram, you're in the right place. I'm showing you 3 super easy, totally photogenic iced coffee recipes you can make at home. No more $7 coffee runs, we're saving money and making magic in our own kitchens. So, if you're part of the Iced Coffee for Life Club, hit that like button and subscribe for more fun recipes. Let's get into it, I need my caffeine fix. First up, let's talk about the classic iced vanilla latte. Truly the coffee world's equivalent of a reliable best friend. You know the type, always there when you need them, never lets you down, and somehow manages to make even the most ordinary day feel a little bit special. This drink is my go-to, my comfort, and honestly the one I crave when I want something that's both familiar and a little bit indulgent. There's just something about an iced vanilla latte that feels like a warm hug, except it's cold. It's the drink I reach for when I want to treat myself, or when I need a little pick-me-up in the middle of a busy day. It's the kind of coffee you can share with friends, or savor alone while you take a moment for yourself. To start, you'll need a strong base. I always recommend using a robust espresso or a concentrated coffee, something with enough depth to stand up to the sweetness of the vanilla and the creaminess of the milk. If you have an espresso machine, that's perfect, but don't worry if you don't. A stovetop mocha pot, a French press, or even a strong cold brew concentrate will do the trick. The key is to make sure your coffee is bold and flavorful, because that's what gives this drink its backbone. Now let's talk about the real secret to making this latte unforgettable. Homemade vanilla syrup. It's so easy, and it makes all the difference. Just combine equal parts sugar and water in a small saucepan, say, half a cup of each. Heat gently, stirring until the sugar dissolves completely. Then take it off the heat and add a generous splash of pure vanilla extract. Let it cool, and you've got a syrup that's fragrant, sweet, and miles better than anything you'll find in a store. You can even experiment with vanilla bean paste or split a vanilla pod for an extra special touch. Next, it's time to assemble. Grab your favorite glass. Seriously, pick the one that makes you smile. I'm convinced that the right glass makes the whole experience feel more special. Fill it all the way to the top with ice. The more ice the better, because it keeps everything perfectly chilled and gives you that satisfying clink when you stir. Now pour in your milk of choice. This is where you can really make the drink your own. Oat milk is my personal favorite for its creamy texture and subtle sweetness. But almond milk, soy milk, or classic whole milk all work beautifully. Fill the glass about 3/4 full, leaving room for the coffee and syrup. If you're feeling adventurous, try a splash of coconut milk for a tropical twist, or a bit of half and half for extra richness. Next comes the magic, 2 tablespoons of your homemade vanilla syrup. Of course, you can adjust this to taste, add a little more if you like it sweeter, or a little less if you prefer a more subtle flavor. The syrup melts into the milk and ice, infusing every sip with that dreamy vanilla aroma. Now for the showstopper moment, slowly pour your hot espresso over the milk and ice. Watch as the dark coffee swirls through the creamy white milk, creating beautiful ribbons and patterns. It's honestly mesmerizing, and it's the kind of little detail that makes homemade coffee feel like a treat. This is your Instagram moment. Set your glass by a window for that perfect natural light. Maybe add a metal straw for a bit of shine, or tuck a sprig of lavender or mint alongside for a pop of color. The minimalist background lets the drink shine, and you'll feel like you're in your own little coffee shop. Give it a gentle stir to blend everything together. The ice will clink, the colors will meld, and you'll end up with a drink that's creamy, sweet, and just the right amount of bold. Take a sip. Notice how the vanilla and coffee play off each other, with the milk tying it all together. It's smooth, refreshing, and just a little bit decadent. And here's the best part. You can make this in your pajamas, in the comfort of your own kitchen. No need to wait in line, no need to spend $5 on a single drink. You get all the satisfaction of a coffee shop treat, but with the coziness of home. It's perfect for slow mornings, afternoon pick-me-ups, or even a late-night treat when you need a little boost. The beauty of this latte is how endlessly customizable it is. Want to switch things up? Try a dash of cinnamon or nutmeg for a warm, spicy note. Drizzle a little caramel on top for extra sweetness and a touch of luxury. You can even add a pinch of sea salt to the caramel for that irresistible sweet and salty combo. The possibilities are endless, and you can tailor each drink to your mood or the season. Feeling creative? Top your latte with a dollop of whipped cream and a sprinkle of chocolate shavings for a dessert-like treat, or zest a little orange peel over the top for a bright citrusy twist. You can even infuse your vanilla syrup with a cinnamon stick or a few cardamom pods for a subtle spiced undertone. This drink is truly a blank canvas for your creativity. That's what I love most about the iced vanilla latte. It's endlessly adaptable. Whether you keep it classic or dress it up with all the extras, it always delivers. It's comforting, reliable, and somehow manages to feel both special and effortless at the same time. This drink is the definition of comfort. It's the one you turn to when you need a little reassurance, a little treat, or just a moment to yourself. It's the coffee equivalent of a pep talk from your best friend. Uplifting, soothing, and always just what you need. Whether it's early in the morning or late at night, the iced vanilla latte is always there for you. It's the drink you can rely on, the one that never disappoints, and the one that makes you feel like everything's going to be okay, even if just for a moment. And honestly, there's something about making your own coffee at home that just makes you feel accomplished. Even if the rest of your day is a mess, at least you've got a beautiful, delicious drink in your hand. It's a small victory, but sometimes that's all you need. So that's the iced vanilla latte, an icon, a legend, and the perfect way to kick off our coffee journey together. Whether you're a seasoned home barista or just starting out, this drink is a must-try. It's simple, satisfying, and guaranteed to put a smile on your face. Ready to try something a little more dramatic? Let's move on to the next recipe and take your coffee game to the next level. Next up, the coffee that took over the internet. Dalgona, also known as whipped coffee. This drink didn't just trend, it exploded, becoming a global sensation almost overnight. Suddenly everyone was whisking, whipping, and sharing their creations online, from seasoned baristas to people who'd never made coffee at home before. Dalgona coffee became a symbol of creativity and comfort, especially during times when we all needed a little pick-me-up. The best part? You only need 3 simple ingredients: instant coffee, sugar, and hot water. That's it, no fancy equipment, no rare beans, just pantry staples you probably already have. And the magic happens when you use equal parts of each, making it super easy to remember and even easier to whip up whenever the craving strikes. In a bowl, measure out 2 tablespoons each of instant coffee, sugar, and hot water. You can scale this up or down depending on how many servings you want, but the ratio always stays the same. This simple formula is what gives Dalgona its signature frothy texture and bold flavor. Now comes the fun, and maybe a little bit of a workout. Whip the mixture using a hand mixer for a few minutes, or grab a whisk and channel your inner barista. You'll see the color change from dark brown to a light caramel shade as it thickens. Keep going until it's glossy and forms stiff peaks, almost like a coffee meringue. This transformation is what makes Dalgona so mesmerizing to watch and so satisfying to make. While your coffee is whipping, get your glass ready. Fill it with plenty of ice for that refreshing chill, and pour in your favorite milk. Dairy, almond, oat, or soy, all work beautifully. Leave a little space at the top, because that's where the magic is about to happen. Once your coffee is whipped to perfection, gently spoon that fluffy, cloud-like mixture right on top of your iced milk. It sits there like a golden crown, impossibly light and airy, just waiting to be stirred in or admired. Take a moment to admire your creation. The contrast between the creamy milk and the rich coffee foam is striking. This is your photo op. Snap a picture, because Dalgona coffee is as much about the look as it is about the taste. Side profile shots really show off those beautiful layers, making your drink totally Instagram-worthy. Now you have a choice. Stir the whipped coffee into the milk for a creamy, caramel-colored latte, or sip through the layers for a bold, sweet kick with every mouthful. Either way, you get a drink that's both visually stunning and deliciously satisfying. Dalgona is strong, sweet, and totally unique. A little project with a big payoff. It's the kind of drink that makes you feel like you've accomplished something special, even if you're just at home in your pajamas. Whether you're making it for friends, family, or just treating yourself, Dalgona coffee is guaranteed to impress. It's a conversation starter, a mood booster, and a fun way to shake up your daily coffee routine. Plus, it's a great excuse to get creative. Try adding a sprinkle of cocoa, cinnamon, or even a drizzle of caramel on top for your own twist. This drink is all about the look, but the taste is just as good, intense, creamy, and satisfying. The whipped coffee layer packs a punch, while the milk underneath balances it out, creating a perfect harmony of flavors and textures. So if you've got instant coffee and a few minutes to spare, why not give this viral sensation a try? It's quick, easy, and a guaranteed way to brighten your day, or your social feed. Trust me, it's worth the arm workout. The result is a drink that's as fun to make as it is to drink. A little bit of internet magic right in your own kitchen. Last but not least, let's truly indulge ourselves with a mocha iced coffee. This one's for the days when you want to treat yourself or when you're simply craving something a little extra special. If you're a chocolate lover, this is your moment to shine. Imagine the rich, velvety taste of chocolate meeting the bold, energizing flavor of coffee, all in one frosty, luxurious glass. This drink is like a dessert and a pick-me-up rolled into one, and it's guaranteed to make any day feel a little more magical. We'll start by making a quick homemade chocolate sauce, which is the secret to that deep, decadent flavor. In a small saucepan, whisk together 2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder and 2 tablespoons of sugar. This combination gives you that perfect balance of bittersweet and sweet, just like your favorite chocolate bar. If you want to get fancy, you can use dark cocoa powder for a more intense chocolate hit, or stick with regular for a classic taste. Next, add a 1/4 cup of water to the saucepan and place it over medium heat. Whisk continuously as the mixture heats up. The cocoa and sugar will dissolve, and soon you'll see the sauce turn smooth, glossy, and irresistibly chocolatey. This only takes a couple of minutes, but it's worth every second. The aroma alone will have you excited for what's coming next. Once your sauce is silky and lump-free, take it off the heat and add a splash of vanilla extract if you like. The vanilla adds a subtle warmth and rounds out the chocolate flavor beautifully. Let the sauce cool for a few minutes. You want it pourable but not hot, so it won't melt your ice later. Now comes the fun part. Take your cutest, most photogenic glass and drizzle the chocolate sauce around the inside. Let it drip and swirl down the sides for that cafe-style look. This not only makes your drink look amazing, but it also ensures every sip is infused with chocolatey goodness. Fill the glass with plenty of ice, crushed or cubed, whatever you prefer. Then, pour in your milk of choice. Whole milk will give you the creamiest result, but oat, almond, or soy milk all work beautifully and add their own unique twist. The milk will start to mingle with the chocolate sauce, creating gorgeous streaks and swirls. Now it's time for the star ingredient, coffee. Brew a shot of strong espresso or use a couple ounces of concentrated coffee. Pour it slowly over the milk and ice and watch as the coffee cascades through the glass, swirling with the chocolate and milk in a mesmerizing dance. This is the moment where everything comes together, the rich coffee, the creamy milk, and the decadent chocolate. For the ultimate treat, top your mocha with a generous swirl of whipped cream. You can use store-bought for convenience, or whip up your own for an extra touch of luxury. The whipped cream adds a light, airy sweetness that perfectly balances the bold flavors below. Don't forget the finishing touch, a final drizzle of chocolate sauce over the whipped cream. This not only looks stunning, but it also gives you that extra hit of chocolate with every sip. If you want to go all out, sprinkle on some chocolate shavings or a dusting of cocoa powder for a little extra flair. Before you dive in, take a moment to admire your creation. Snap a photo. This drink is a showstopper from every angle, and it's guaranteed to impress your friends, or just make your Instagram feed look amazing. The layers, the swirls, the whipped cream, it's almost too pretty to drink. Almost. Now, finally take a sip. The first taste is pure bliss. Rich, chocolatey, and perfectly balanced with the boldness of coffee and the smoothness of cream. It's sweet, but not overpowering, and every element comes together in perfect harmony. This is the kind of drink that makes you close your eyes and savor the moment. This mocha iced coffee is comfort in a glass, ideal for a rainy afternoon, a cozy movie marathon, or whenever you need a little pick-me-up. It's the perfect companion for curling up with a good book, sharing with a friend, or just treating yourself after a long day. There's something about the combination of chocolate and coffee that feels like a warm hug, even when served over ice. Want to make it your own? Try adding a drop of peppermint extract for a festive holiday twist, or swirl in some caramel sauce for a turtle mocha vibe. Sprinkle chocolate shavings or even a pinch of sea salt on top for extra flair. The possibilities are endless, and you can customize your mocha to match your mood or the season. Making these at home isn't just delicious, it's a fun, creative process and a little act of self-care. You get to play barista, experiment with flavors, and enjoy a cafe-quality treat without ever leaving your kitchen. Plus, you can adjust the sweetness, the strength of the coffee, and the amount of chocolate to make it exactly how you like it. The iced mocha is pure happiness in a glass. 10 out of 10, no notes. Whether you're celebrating something special or just want to make an ordinary day feel extraordinary, this drink is guaranteed to put a smile on your face. So go ahead, treat yourself. You deserve it. And that's a wrap on today's coffee adventure. We made a classic iced vanilla latte, the viral dalgona, and a decadent iced mocha. I hope you're inspired to get creative and make your own cafe-worthy drinks at home. If you try any of these, tag me on Instagram. I love seeing your creations. Thanks for watching and hanging out with me today. Don't forget to subscribe for more recipes and fun videos. I'm off to enjoy all 3 coffees. Wish me luck. See you next time.